Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 continues the story of the ragtag group of heroes in a rather curious film. The main plot is with Peter Quill, Chris Pratt, being found by his father Ego, played by Kurt Russell. That is the plot, but in terms of describing that one, it'd only require basically a sentence to go through it all, but I'll avoid that to avoid spoiling the movie, though there isn't too much to spoil actually. There's also a side plot of aliens wanting to destroy the Guardians for a minor reason, Michael Rooker-Jantu dealing with a mutiny, Gamora and Nebula's relationship, and there's even more than that. This is not to say there's too much plot, as all of these are very simple in terms of their dynamics and their results. They also don't really merge much beyond that they all meet at the end for a big action scene. It is not that any of these are bad at all, but it is curious to the point that it feels more like each is a 20-minute episode of a Guardians of the Galaxy TV series. Now, all of these would be good episodes in that series, but they're a little strange for a full movie. The performances are all more than fine as well, particularly Michael Rooker, and Kurt Russell is a very nice addition. Also, Karen Gillan isn't quite as terrible as she was in the first movie as Nebula. The action is a little underwhelming here outside of a great sequence involving Yondu's arrow, but the action is still more than acceptable for the most part. As a sequel, it doesn't really expand, but more of just kind of gives you more of the characters you liked in the first one, which is okay because the characters are good enough to watch, and just it is fun just to see them interact once again. But it's not a great sequel, though it still works again as 5 episodes of a TV series than a cohesive singular film.